Let's do some more. Let's dump you. Move you up top. No, I need to do that. We'll find other guns. What the heck? Where'd I get you from? Sure, I'll give you a try. My double jump is broken. Half turn. Sure, I don't really care. It's fine. I don't know what we're gonna switch to tonight. I'll see what happens. Maybe we will start Diablo. I have no idea. Then I feel like learning maps in PUBG or in PoE. Oh, look. Freaking mess with all the weird stuff. It's snowing here now. Interesting. He likes the blade shift. Sling slunk. That's fine, I already hacked everything in here, I don't care. I wanted to read what you did. What makes this noise just like in the movies? Oh, okay.
Someone there? What? What?
Where is your... Are you down in the basement?
I am usually very stable.
Right, I didn't finish reloading it. Sorry, dead zone. I don't know which one for me. Maybe you were in somebody. Well, we don't need the nail gun anymore. For this loop, at least. Nobody hears him scream with that Rick. I thought it would do more. Oh right, I have the perk on Stonewall. The one-shot headshot. When she lives in the plastic. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. We're okay. In the end. Plague of Wengies. Big guns, big moods. How was that? Wenji, if you would. Tribunal. Wenji, if you would. Now crackle and pop. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ah! Wenji Evans, Visionary, dead. Pieces of 8. I need Visionary. Let's go. Don't look at me. Ah! In the lab annex. Gotcha. Her own best rat. Confirms the success of anchoring the loop of the visionaries via an anomaly. Unfortunately, anomaly still produces only trace amounts of unstable residuum. Fine for trinkets, acceptable for slabs, completely inadequate for fusion. Confirming existence of visitor objects complication. Superimposition would occur only in later recursions. Presence on first day suggests that it's not the first day. Confirmed visitor objects consist primarily of residuum. Extrapolation. A scaled down version of the loop stabilization process should anchor an infused object, trinket, weapon to an individual visionary me, transforming it into a permanent visitor that persists over subsequent recursions. Each visionary contains significant residuum reservoirs, but the harvesting process is almost certainly lethal, killing visionaries with loop instability. Obvious solution: visitor visionaries. What's that dot? It's not on my screen. Test during breach experiment. Experiment semi-successful when multiple visitors, a single individual, are manifested. Killing any given one collapses residuum loads into the remaining visitor, preventing immediate harvest. Killing every version of myself would produce requisite residuum for infusion, but then that'd be it. Unacceptable. Can't slot the harvester into the infuser as a corpse or benefit from infusion. If someone else, Alexis, could be enticed easily enough. I need 20 Dorseys like I need an orbital lobotomy. Cult's gone rogue, too dangerous to replicate. Charlie? Get vacuumed. My eyeballs. Some side effects: that's a small price to pay to hold on to your gear. I got a cool SMG to hold on to forever now. Infusion and Residium. Sorry, you can now spend a Residium to infuse weapons, trinkets, and slabs, allowing you to keep them for loops. Harvest Residium from infused objects across Black Reef from the glitches left behind by dead visionaries. You can also sacrifice weapons, trinket to slabs to gather more Residium. You can now transfer Residium between loops, so be sure to spend it. When you die and reprise, you drop all your current Residium. At the end of your death, at the place of your death, indicated by a marker. However, if you run out of reprises and day loops, all Residium is lost. We return to your arsenal every morning. Okay. We can call them 10. Is it Jim? Double jump, thank you. Coming for you. No green one. You're the one harvesting a jig. Right about killing time. But the Wendy Evans was no match for you. Wendy's tools. Like Residium by hand and refuse your items when you have enough Residium to do so. Harvest Residium from shimmering visitor objects across Black Reef and from slain visitors. When you're prized, you drop your Residium where you died. If you find your remains, you can collect it. Okay. Go find some few visitor objects on the beach, so you begin each loop with some Residium. Not enough, though, to infuse your gun. Many items contain Residium. You can sacrifice them and harvest it. You use your Hershey to select weapon trinkets. Get sacked. So just select it to confirm the sacrifice. Enough to use your limb 10 to select the weapons. If I have to. The power of infusion in your hands, you can begin building an armory of weapons, trinkets, slabs, and to withstand the ravages of the repeating loop. Slabs in particular provide potent special abilities, teleportation, incredible strength. Wenji didn't have a slab, but most of her other visionaries do. Wonder check out the clues you've uncovered. Okay. One more slabs, consider going after Charlie Montague. Shift lets you teleport or Harriet Morse, whose nexus links enemies together. Explore Black Reef, you will find numerous secrets, codes, clues, and other bits of info about the different districts and time periods. These discoveries are collected here. Main discoveries can be tracked in the leads. Finding and making sure discoveries succeeded is okay. Each district offers different opportunities and threats depending on the time of day. I know. The player can invade your game as Juliana. That's fine. With this, you can control whether or not to allow play. Okay, I don't care if people join. Harriet. Above Harriet. Or Frank. We'll fight Harriet. We haven't been to Carl's Bay anyway yet. Both Harriet and Frank are the only taking morning appointments. Let's see if this self-help guru can help me find another inner strength to kill them both. Harriet holds the Nexus lab. Take it from her remains, Julian's, if I'm not luck out. If I luck out. Harriet Morse is the mother you never asked for, a plane crash survivor turned self-help author turned cult leader. Sermon can be suffocating. Charlie has a safe that can be opened with 3720. Frank's fireworks are stored in the Carl's Bay. Big smiley, by the way. Smilance. Dun 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 dun. Then we could do Dragon Ball later. The Breakers beta. But I don't want to end my stream. Just to let it download. So.
What's your point? You think this is the first time? When did you crack that shit on day 7? It's got something to do with memory. Stuff you can't recall. Just sort of slips away. Because it is amazing! It's the only amazing place in an entire world of shit. You'll see it, eventually. You always come around, Colt. And that's when the real fun begins.
I didn't grab Stonewall this time. Where the balls are you, man? We said before dawn, but what's that right there in the sky? Oh, it's the flippin' sun. That means it's past dawn anyway. I'm getting some bolt cutters and a pry bar. You see that plane? I'm gonna wait until the water ices up, and then we're gonna heck and crack it open and see what we find. Maybe by this afternoon, and I swear if you're not here, I'm gonna flip my flippin' crap. Okay. I remember.
I always assumed service would be part of it. Perhaps just not this.
No fun, no fair. Is it Jim? Introspector? You trash in the afternoon. Combined to repossess the you-know-what. For the ceremony, why the flip is the door still closed? We had a deal, you get to play around with your garbage in peace, you flip with us, and you get the chaos. Best trip after lunch or the ocean will make sure work of your security door. Careful now. Crackle and pop. You the only one there? Thought you were talking to somebody. Decades ago, where mongers toy with the temporal ties eddying about Black Reef, digital marked temples are still around would name their doom enterprise. Area Morris is the gatekeeper, Black Reef the gate. A veil hangs across the threshold. What do we do? What do we discover when it parts? What do you know anyway? From what seed did Aeon spring? Ramblin' Frank, sink your toes in the dark earth and let the vibrations of her voice course. 3 billion from whence did this island derive her name? Black Reef boasts a bountiful feast for senses, which infants a work tower above the island, myriad of other artistic pursuits. I don't know. Carl Bay has worn many faces, but most has lost to time as a mysterious Carl himself. What was the most recent incarnation prior to Aeon's arrival? I don't know. I didn't really read. I got one. Let's go. I got two. I mean, I'm reading everything, so eventually I'll figure that out. Put it in me, Charlie. Charlie, my love, in your absence, for state freezes. And so much, and so hard, so cold, my baby doll, my sweet and sexy delicious, my fee, everything's set for our endless afternoons. Wenji watches us. She was inside your head, knows you're inside and outside. Let me worry about Wenji. Baby set up a Minicom in her lab. Code to her office is 5031 if you want to get in and redecorate. Scheduled all of our largest tests in the afternoon. Like clockwork, she'll never notice we're missing. How to open the door? My pictographic offspring will warn you away. Look first to my look first to my favorite, he who marks my stage exit. Follow fast, and my cleverest she tends the main hall. Appreciate my lovely as she always colors the tools and schema. Dream finally of the babe and lubricates the shaft. Know me, know my home, and know us together. So find the pics at your plates. Got it. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo-doo-doo. Who closed you to begin with? Big smiley. Get out? Okay. I'm gonna bet the big smiley then. Sorry about that. Did you know Black Reef was once home to a small fishing colony? Naming the settlers established around the island are still in use to this day. Okay. Aren't you having fun? Dawn of Reason. Best beer in the Black Reef? How to catch these hands? I'll take one of these. Joel, buddy. The malt liquor we saw here does not have answer. Sign is just for show, fee as high as crap. How should I know what it's supposed to mean? To find anything really in the beer, fish it out. I haven't seen any insects since I got here, except bug-eyed sterling. And sure haven't seen any gigantic ant-headed woman. False advertising if you ask me if I'm headed for the hangar. Get your kegs ready for later and don't freak out, Mauricio.
This tape is like criminal evidence. We can end up in the cave. But it's so worth it because we'll always know it. We are best friends. You're an Aeon backer, rich as fuck. Your mom almost married Alexis Dorsey's dad. But you're an affiliate. You had to literally kill someone to get here. I mean, you started from the bottom. I love you. You're so brave. You're like a businesswoman. You are a fucking queen. Well, as a shit show. You know what? You deserve better. You do. You do. We deserve better. We deserve everything.
Hey nerd, come up to my place and up damn around you and see what Brodsky's and Ion Engineering cooked up for us. It's the perfect way to spend the first day. If you know what I mean, that's rhetorical. If I know what you mean, I think. See you soon, Cass. Good sightlines. Man, achievement, by the way. Oops. Cause someone to fall to their death while playing as Colt. The gym. Thank you. I thought it was a camera. That's my bad. How could I not shoot it? The 3D audio was freaking me out, man. I'm going in. I'm going in. Patterns of lament. Oh, I'll just shoot you. Alright, Juliana. Okay, I died. Great explosives. $10K, thank you. Nexus. Is that the one we're currently hunting? Waste people, what happens to one will happen to all. Okay. Shot enemies bleed and take damage over time. So I thought Juliana would die so much faster than she did. I'm okay. Ah. We're okay. Can I go inside here or no? We'll lose your head. I want to go in there, so I'm gonna go climb. We might need blink, I don't know. Stop nullified. Okay, I don't think I can get in there yet. I mean, I could throw a nade in there, but we don't have blinks. Does it really matter if I throw a nade in there or not? Didn't do anything. Okay, well, we're getting out of here. Build brick by brick. 2 is your lucky number. Thank you. Ambush. And only people like if it's like a group, I understand. Coco boom. Why here, Harriet? Something to prove. Where's the gym, please? Thank you. I don't mean to read that. Ah. Got a code from the gym locker, by the way. BTW. Broke his legs. Harry Morse is dead. I also do not care. Should damage a toggle tagged enemies? Sure, why not? I'll ditch this. Is there more than 20,000 Residium on the map? Good morning, everyone. Cole started to break the loop. Why would he do that? Okay, we did this one. Question your words. That's okay, I've plenty. Don't take it seriously. They care only for themselves with their little hobbies. Nothing will stop Frank from throwing this switch on his fireworks himself. Obsessed with it, I can only inform. I can't dictate the behavior. Think Wenji can make a slab for that? I wish I'm settled up in here. Have everything I need. We'll be fine. Shouldn't be on your shoulders alone. I've got a little plate set aside, completely hidden, charted on none of the Aeon's maps. Finish with more, I'll make myself scarce. Thanks, have a fun with A. See you tomorrow. Question for you, yes, you can just ask, no need for a preface. Other night you mentioned something about where the anomaly came from, but maybe you care to elaborate. I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, sweetheart, don't let me be like that. Talking about when we demolished a bottle of whiskey, my house swarming. Told you about Cole and the fireworks. You know, nobody's sweetheart, don't I just, nobody's sweetheart, I can almost hear it anyway. Something about the island's lungs. We were in the recording booth, I got audio evidence, Frank, yeah. Frankie's still there, seems like there's some kind of interference. Buzz, biz, bub, I'm sorry, you have been disconnected, hilarious. Self-lobotomized dickweed blocked my group channel permissions. Good morning, Igor. Charlie locked me out of the groups, so he wouldn't even be here without me. No one would. Cole brought us here. And you found Cole. Oh, that's right. It was me who picked Cole's way out of that rat hole. Silent me again. You convinced him to help us. Oh, surprise, still me. I took it. I take it you haven't heard. Heard what about Cole? Look, a gathering to attend it. A gathering to attend to. Mention we'll have to wait. Heard about what about Cole? Blam. Worst comedian ever? What the heck was that? Who's snarling down here? All in order. Ballad of Rambling Frank. Now you're into the important. Yeah. Some more residuum. Age nothing like crowd surfing at a maximum security prison. They don't know what hit them. Power music, I'm telling you. Warden's open to work. Release programs if we can come through with a donation. Alexis tells me he's bleeding. The backers dry to cover it. Pedigree puppers better be loaded. These jailbirds are ready, they're willing, but they don't have a coin to their name. Now I know that's what makes them free, but they got their needs too, and not making them second-class citizens of the money bags. Affiliates better be eligible for firearms. They're our kind of people. H, I met some real naturals for a two-path div too. Say the word when you're ready for duet. Bring the house down with some real spiritual crap. F. Let's not die. That's, like I said. There you go. Is it a gym? That one? I was doing it by itself, so that's fine, I guess. Tribunal. Gratitude is the lifeblood of well-being. Well-being is the nectar of self-actualization. Self-actualization is the sap of success. I remain humble to the gifts I received in my rebirth. Conscious of time, even a place where there is none. Now I must perform the ceremony. Afterwards, I will write these three things for which I am grateful. Can I save this here? I don't know how saving works. Oh, no. I guess we're gonna go back. When I was young, I felt love, support, and secure. Even if it was my family, I had Eleanor, who was as much a mother to me as the woman who bore me. Eleanor gave me the resources, the time, and the attention needed to excel in academia, to travel the world and delve deep into her greatest libraries, to achieve my dreams, all the while stealing my family's company from me, thought, stock shares, and barristers. It was a murder spanning 14 years, assassination by 1,000 pieces of whispered advice, execution by fine print and knife behind a smile. Death, whoever opens a way for resurrection. Written by Harriet. Door is blocked. Sorry, I fell down the stairs? Whoops, I didn't even realize. Wanted to see, wanted to see. Final Friends magazine, do extra damage, save the best for last. Path less traveled. Oh. Bleep, bleep. Where do you lead? Hey, dipstick, I'm talking to you. Keep your grippy flipping fingers off my crate. This thing's stuffed to the rivets with Otto's spiciest obdam merch. And Frank says anybody who screws with it before the night eats the fireworks inside of the next 50 loops. So several hugs and kisses, Elena. Off on both sides, huh? Not that I really care. Treasure of the Ice. Be careful with you. Anything up here? No. Okay. You're here too. Please, you sons of guns. Will it one-shot you if I mark you? Right, a mark. It will. Am I losing here? I gotta grab these again. This is Carl. Where is the code that I found hours ago? That's the issue I'm having right now. So I'm just gonna forget about it, I guess. To hack you for fun. It wasn't 0370, was it? I'm feeling I'm having crazy pills. Um, I have no idea. So I'm gonna worry about it. That scared me actually. Let's not do that anymore. I'm about to too many mines. I'm trying to find our gun, man. Oh, it's just a default one. Or later. We'll get out of here and then I can save this game. Then I'm figuring out what I'm gonna switch to. Kinda wanna do Temtem, but I should do something like that I don't always play. I'll see what I wanna do. I'll figure it out. Kill the Visionary, slipped away into the tunnels. You die to an explosion, Eternalist guns you down, you die to an explosion. Alright, we have backup to kill Juliana. I was like, shouldn't we have died there? Fia Zaborowska's original pictogram scattered within her studio. I'm gonna, infuse the abilities. Okay, did it save? Load out. I can just leave the game open, it's no big deal. Read up on your gear specific features here. Equip or remove trinkets, okay. Well, I will infuse you. Infuse gear. They are the most important things here. This lab has 4 upgrades. Find upgrades by collecting this lab again. Okay, order from Juliana. Did I get what's your face's slap when I killed her? Double jump in midair. I just don't need any of those, to be honest. I feel like if you're going to be doing more than 4 loops, it's worth doing it. So I'll use it. So anyone we find in the future, we can just delete it. Get money back. Yeah, I don't really care for any of these, but like they could be good and I'm dumb. So maybe it's worth grabbing them. 8,000 each, 81624. Well, I guess I'll grab you first. Whoops, undo. Infuse. Okay. Let me bring my stealth gun for now, which limp. Oh right, I dropped it. We'll have it back on. Right, that's fine. I know I have you. I'll bring you then. And then Havoc's lab or shift. I think I want lift or shift. So I want to quit. By the way, I guess I can just leave the game open. No big deal. Okay. Back in just a minute.